reconnaissance planes. Fair enough. Okay, right then. So, what I want to do is I want to try and engage the enemy's fleet. I don't know where they are, so I'll have to take some guesses. But we should have the marine divisions within... how many days? 130 days? Are you serious? I might just have to land with some freaking normal divisions then, I guess. Okay, 16 days will be there. Okay, that's good for me. I believe we did take the... No? Okay, well, yeah, whatever. I'll check the log, make sure I've not missed anything. Okay. Right, so we did gain some national morale from there, so that's fantastic. So we lost morale due to the, well, support for the war decreasing, but we gained it back by defeating them. So that's great for us. Okay. That's it, Saint Mahil. Something like that. Good to know, good to know. But we do have our forces there. We should be able to defeat them once more, which is fantastic. Okay, so they are going to have to... Well, we're going to have to put some war production into that. So, artillery will probably need it next time. It's just a shame that we don't really receive many, well, conscripts at all. Okay, so let's see what's happened over here. Now, it's shown as the Soviet Union territory, which is interesting. Rebels. So, whether we actually do have control of this territory, I'm not too sure. Maybe not. We'll see. It's just that it shows up as rebels, but I believe this is all ours, so we'll see here. It is definitely under our allegiance, so I suppose it is ours then, so whatever. Yeah, this is still Russian though. Okay. Rightio. So we are sending forces. The Persians are coming. Now, should I send these Persians back over here? That probably would be a good idea. Well, then again, they don't have any supplies, so whatever. We'll get over here, and we'll secure this. Right, Syrian army, yep, move you across here. There we go. Combine them. Get some supplies over there. Fantastic. What are we facing here? An Indian division. Okay. So what I could do is bring the fleets of Austria-Hungary and Germany down there and bombard the living hell out of the British and Indian forces over here, which would be quite good. It would most likely bring out the fleet of the Entente as well, so that's good. So we'll head down here. There we go. Fleet bombardment, naval interception, and that's a hell of a lot of ships. This is a fleet of... Whoops, sorry. Yes. So this is a fleet of 173 ships. And 79 ships here. So we're sending a grand armada of like 200 plus ships there. 200 plus ships. Can you imagine seeing that coming down on you? Good luck trying to fight that. Okay. Right, we do need more reconnaissance information, which would be quite nice. This force is going to last in here as long as possible. Right, Reims is not in our control, sadly. But oh well. Okay. Right. This force. 7 days. Quite a lot of men here, actually. So we could try and push a breakthrough, actually. But we'll try and secure Metz first, and then we'll do something like that. I don't want to advance too much because I want my men to be where they're needed. But if I can take this area, then I definitely will. So we'll make sure we're sending a lot of force here and that we can be there. So that's 15 days, 11 days. We should be there then, which is great. Okay. Well, actually, we'll keep this army here. No, actually, no. Okay, good. Didn't cancel its movement. It's this army I want to keep here, and then they can reinforce anything then. Right, so we'll go into the offensive posture and make sure we take it. Good for us. Right, 19 days should be there, but we'll go safe. Right, 28 days, so I'd have to cross through lots of territory. 19 days. We'll try this then. We'll try for Metz. That's probably the best option we're going to have. Okay, so there's still men over here. Right, I could try and... I'm going to go for Zurich. If I can get to Zurich, then that's going to be great. Right, so I'll move this force over here. This army can be moved here by rail one day. There we go. I'll have to sort out their supplies very soon. Only a regular division over here. So, yeah. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and push back into Switzerland. Oops, that would be a mistake. Right, we do have British cavalry down here. That's interesting. You don't have any supply. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send this force to Austria. Well, to Serbia, sorry. Okay. We'll send you over here. There we go. Is this a supply station? There's no supplies being created here, so that's not good to mass everybody there. So what we'll do then is we'll send him back over here. Actually, no. Send him here. 3 days. Those commanders are coming. Forces are gathering, which is great. Where are these from? These are Russian planes. Right. So we... Actually, we know... We only receive men on supply stations. On supply depots, so that's something to bear in mind. Right, so the British forces over here is only 2 regular divisions, that's fine. These seaplanes. Seaplanes, interesting. Do we have any air bases? There's apparently one here, that's interesting actually. Okay. Okie dokie artichoke. Can't really move them anywhere. Though there is some marine divisions here, so what I could potentially do... I could... Oh, yeah, That's... yeah, okay, right, new plan, guys, new plan. We're going to take the German fleet and we're going to send it to Asia. We're going to pick up our forces in China, well, Indonesia. And, yeah, so that's 59 days, that's a long trip. And we're going to invade Singapore, into China, Hong Kong, well, Hong Kong probably first. The Philippines, basically take all that, and then potentially even launch an invasion of the United States of America. We could try and take San Francisco, which would probably be a massive blow to the... Yeah, that's actually not an objective, so apparently that's not worth that much. But actually, no, it is. It should be worth quite a lot there. So we could try going for San Francisco. Or for Glorious Nippon. That would be great. So this is an objective... Oh, Sydney, we could invade Australia. Oh my god, we should, yes. Oh, we could invade Auckland. Well, New Zealand. If we take Auckland and then Sydney, that's huge. That's some easy objectives. Saigon, that's some nice, easy objectives. So I'll do that instead then. That sounds like a great plan. Okay. Right then, so we just need to hold for the time being while reinforcements arrive in the area and we reinforce and we push back. So hopefully we can take Metzen, so that'd be great. Okay. Right. Zone of control. Okay, so we just need to get this army the hell out of here, because that would be a horrific loss. But we'll see how things go then. So let's check on the objectives and see how things are. Right, so 4.4 million. They're at 4.19 million. They're getting there, they're getting there. Yeah. Okay, I mean, if we were to take Rome, that'd be a good little nitpick at the Western Entente. But their morale will drop soon enough. They apparently have a lot more VP than me, somehow. I don't know how they suddenly gained all that victory points, but it's not going to help them as we will defeat them. In time. Right then, so we'll advance a turn. If we can get rid of Serbia, that'd be great. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, so, right, sending the German fleet to, well, to Asia could be interesting. I need the Suez, actually. So I might divert the fleet, send them to Egypt so I can capture the Suez Canal, if that's possible. And then I should be able to travel through there while preventing their ships from entering and leaving via the Suez into the Mediterranean. So that would be quite the strategic advantage. I'm still at war with Portugal, actually, which is quite annoying. So, yeah, could do with trying to take them out sometime. I mean, they've been in the war the entire time, and they've never been anything of a threat, really. They've really done very, very little. But we'll see what happens. We are definitely seeing an increase in the Entente forces all over as they reposition, but the thing is, we've defeated Russia, we can concentrate on the West now completely. And we are the ones choosing the battles here. Well, they're fighting against us, but we are holding a great defensive line. And it does look as though they have left Metz completely open to me. So I can stroll in there, retake Metz, and yeah, they're screwed. They'll have their forces in Mahanj, or whatever the name of the province was, so basically here. And if I can keep these forces here and basically just attack them as they try and leave or retreat, then what are they going to do? They're going to lose a gigantic army of like 600,000 men. And they'll lose it. Like, what are they going to do then? They'll lose so much morale. Sure, they won't be defeated in that time. Right, so apparently that force is in offensive. Oh god, why is it in offensive? It shouldn't be an offensive. Right, so this British force is moving here. Right, okay. Shit. Countermarch. I want you out there. I mean, there's still a decent amount of men, I suppose, and they might be reinforced. We'll have to see. I do hope they are reinforced, so at least they can do some damage. Now, the Americans are going to be reinforced by the French, I can guarantee it. Oh well, only 10,000. 10,000 for 10,000, that's not too bad. Okay, here we go. Right, mass forward artillery. This battle plan will use massive artillery fire to halt enemy attack, increase artillery frontage and big range combat bonuses to our artillery. Use this plan to inflict big range casualties to the enemy, but with big assault combat penalties if countered. That's interesting. Right, suppression fire, that's interesting. Right, long range suppression fire. Increase artillery frontage and firepower, reduces enemy firepower and trench level. Or box barrage. Increase artillery frontage and firepower, reduce enemy firepower and trench level. That's interesting. Maybe he actually leveled up, actually, because he's not had this before. So that's interesting. Let's see. Harass enemy deployment, heavy artillery deployment, prepare to withdraw, static defense. Okay, so static defense is basically your just general. Okay. Preventing the enemy from receiving reinforcements is quite interesting, so we'll try that then. Hopefully it doesn't go horrifically wrong. But if it could slow down their reinforcement rate, that'd be great for us. We'll be able to do even more damage to the forces that are already there. And with 257% trench effectiveness, that should do us quite well. Yeah, there we go. So we outnumber them now. That's brilliant. A long day. There we go. Yeah, so look at the difference now. They're behind my lines, and we're going to slowly whittle them away. If they don't run out of supply, which I suspect they probably have done by this point, surely, then we'll be able to defeat the army. But this should be some more national morale. It's just insane that they're still attacking. You'd think that after so many defeats that they'd get the message. But no, apparently this is a battle for national prestige for the Western Entente. It's basically our Verdun. Just like Belfort used to be our Verdun. Belfort will be retaken in the future though. Epinal and Belfort will be retaken. And yeah, that would be lovely. Okay. It's fun having more men than them. That's brilliant. I hope that the box barrage was pretty effective. It does seem to have reduced the amount of reinforcements that they've had, or at least the speed in which those reinforcements have arrived to the battle, at the very least. Okay. We're not seeing massive casualties in this battle, but oh well. Is the battle over, or has it just been a little bit slow in the resolution? I mean, bear in mind, this is a battle of 1,000,000 men. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So we took more casualties than I would have liked there, but we inflicted some decent casualties. Yeah, that'll be fine then. So maybe we'll try something else. Right. So we did rout some of them, which is interesting. Ah, that's why. They're now dug in, apparently. They've now dug in their own trenches. So that's interesting. Okay. Okay, that's the Italian fleet there. Do need to do something about that. But it's not the end of the world, we'll be able to sort it in time. Yep, they're preparing to siege. They will have to assault it though, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I want Metz. If I can take Metz, then that would be fantastic. Metz is key right now. Okay. What I may do actually is send the Austrian, German, and reinforcing Ottoman troops over to the fort under siege by the British in northern France. And if I can force them back, that'll be brilliant. I'll be able to maintain my fortress over there and push them back and hopefully open the road to Paris. So we'll have to see what happens, right? So we've found some French shipping. Would be lovely to sink it if at all possible. Okay, right. We do have the advantage in everything basically here, so hopefully this will be a nice, easy victory. Yep. And I do believe we should begin the march back into Switzerland. Okay, yep, there we go. 10,000 men is fine. Try and retake Zurich for that supply base. Okay. Right. So there's some forces over here. Hopefully we should be able to defeat them. Ah, the Americans will be in this battle, it seems. Hopefully we'll be reinforced as well. Oh, this has been led by Conrad von Hotzendorf. Interesting. They should receive reinforcements from here, here, and maybe not here. But looks like we're... yeah, oh wow. This is great, actually. We're going to maul the American force over here. This should, Pershing isn't going to know what's going to hit him. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, have they actually retreated here? Holy shit, if they've retreated here, then that's their doom. Oh my god. That just went so much better than I could have actually ever hoped for. 20,000 losses, 39,000 losses here. I mean, what is Pershing? What's his command rating? I apparently can't see it. Oh my god, we've retaken Metz. We've, no, that's a shame. The Americans are here, but these forces are fucked now. We absolutely... yes, so we can move all our men now. Brilliant. Okay. I'd love to try and get Greece on our side. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll see. That was a decent turn, actually. We didn't really suffer anything too bad. And we've inflicted some good losses on the enemy. Yep, here we go. So we now have them trapped here. So that's fantastic. We'll have these forces dig in. Just no surrender, no retreat. You are staying there. That is it. Right, move more men to the front lines. Could do a move in this over here, just give us some more sight, I suppose, more reconnaissance. I don't know if we have a air base down there, but we'll find out. Okay, right then, so we are in Zurich Fantastic. We do hold Zurich as well, which is brilliant. So look, well, it's not producing any supplies right now. Maybe in the future when we do hold it, I'm not too sure. I'll send off this overlay for the time being. Right, there we go. Okay. So I want to be able to build some supply bases. I'll send my supplies back, actually, so they can be refilled. Go passive, there we go. Lovely. Let's see what's going on here. Right, Verona, my Verona. Da 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 da. So we do have this heavy artillery. Fantastic. So this heavy artillery can go to this army. Was it this army? Yes, it was. Okay. Just give him that heavy artillery then. Whoa, we have a lot of supplies to refill. Lots and lots to refill here. Ah, fuck it. Okay. Right, so this force will move over here with the heavy artillery. Then we should be able to take Verona. Okay. Good. These are resupplying. Move back over here. Whoops. Okay. Right, so we do have forces down here now. Of course not. That should move you there. There we go. So that could potentially be enough force. And then if we bring these Bulgarians down here. I believe I am sending the the Austrians as well. Yep, they're on their way. So that should be enough. Right, so I do have this riverboat here, actually. I doubt I could bring it all the way here. Let's see. No, that river's not accessible. These rivers are, though. Huh. What do I do with it? I suppose not really anything. Oh no, these are Ottomans. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, the riverboat is finished over here. That could be quite useful in the future. So I'll bring that down here to Wilhelmshaven. And then potentially, maybe, could it actually make it down the river? If it could make it down the river, it could potentially be useful. Maybe, maybe. Alright, so we'll bring it out here. There we go. So let's see, could we bring it down here? If we could, that'd be quite interesting. No. Right. It may be because we don't actually have the ability to enter there due to the Dutch being neutral. Let's see, how far are the Dutch from coming into the war? We'll have to find out. Right, where are you? Right, Britain's still apparently in, as bloody always. Right, so Belgium 51, 47, okay. We are fighting for Greece, actually. We can bring our diplomat back from there, then. Ooh, we'll have Mexico fairly soon. Let's try and bring more people into the war. Okay. Try and bring, I'd like, well, I suppose I should fight them for Holland, but I'd like to try and bring Sweden. Okay. Right, so we have a lot of cash at the moment, so I'm going to save that for the time being. Potentially, anyway. Right, so all these forces can now move, which is fantastic. Whoa, okay, army is just totally mixed up. That's horrific. That's horrific. Oh, there we go. Okay, still. Okay, there we go. Much better. Well, actually, the thing is, we could just rush all these forces here. So, yeah. Okay. Take you as the leader in this area. And basically move everything down there. This army can just stay here for the time being. You will go here. Yep, there we go. So everything's going to go to Metz. Then, once we have everything in Metz, I'm going to basically push forwards. Okay. What do we have here? Not much, in all honesty. So what we'll do then is we'll head by rail. 9 days. They can hold up here. There we go, some more forces. This, however, will go back here. I do need to actually redistribute some of these munitions. Basically, give it munitions to each army if I can. Okay, there we go. 17 days until safety. Alright, we'll have to see what we can do with that. March these forces forwards. Okay. So, as soon as we take Verona, we might be ready to begin the offensive once more. Who knows? It will give us a forward supply base, which is fantastic. I believe the extra forces... Ooh, they aren't here yet. I'll go into a... I can't, actually. We don't have anybody active, so we'll just have to wait then. Well, we do have the Romanian active, and he is on offensive anyway, so we'll see what happens. Okay, militia... Corps... We'll try attacking. Actually, if I could use the gas, that'd be fantastic. No, apparently I could use it there for some ungodly reason. Okay... Rightio. Once I have the forces there, that'll be great. Zeppelin raids, not really a option. Ah, yes, the fleets. The fleets. Yeah, that is as I thought. They're trying to go through there, so that's interesting. So we'll go to Egypt then. We do have the Austrian fleet here, which is great. Come on, guys, cross over. There we go. Fantastic. What do you have in here? Okay, so you could have this division. Great. Could you potentially have another division? Maybe. We'll try. No. Fair enough. Give you this. Okay, well, this is actually an army, isn't it? So, that's interesting. Where is the Grand... Okay. I can't move you, can I? Fair enough. Yeah, you can cause trouble down here for the time being. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. We are being, hello. Hello. Right, we do have a garrison. They could potentially hold there. I think we'll go for this one. I think we'll try and take British Africa over here. Then that would open up some of these places here, so that's quite interesting. We'll try and do that then. Would love to take back this, but we'll have to see in the future.